What's good, YouTube? It's Ed Zone back again in the building, in front of your screens. Thanks for watching. So today we're going to be getting right into it and talking about the anti-estrogen diet. I don't know about you, but I want estrogen around me, not inside me. And a lot of the foods that we eat today are filling our bodies with estrogen, which is not good for us as men, and it's not good for women either. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it after this quick break. All right, back into it. So today I'm going to be discussing 5 foods that can raise the estrogen levels in your body, and these are foods that you absolutely avoid. All right, so first food is going to be flax seeds. Now, we're always hearing on the news and in the media and everything like that how great flax seeds are for the body. Yes, they contain a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are good for the heart. Yes, they contain a lot of unsaturated fats, mainly poly and mono unsaturated fats. But the problem is, and issue is, that they contain twice as many polyunsaturated fats as monounsaturated fats. Why is that a problem? Because polyunsaturated fats lower your testosterone levels, easier for estrogen to act in your body, right? Monounsaturated fats raise your testosterone levels, but flax seeds simply don't have enough. And on top of that, flax seeds are also rich in phytoestrogens. Let's break that down. Phyto means plant. Estrogen is the main female sex hormone. As a man, you don't want to be filling your body with estrogen, but flax seeds have high levels of estrogen and they will increase your body's estrogen levels. Definitely avoid those. Number 2 is soy. Soy. Boy, oh boy, the soy, man. I'm telling you, soy is everywhere nowadays, right? If you look at a lot of ingredients on packaged food labels and things like that, everything has soybean oil, soy lecithin, all types of different forms of soy, right? It's one of the biggest estrogen producers in the food kingdom. Just like flax seeds, soy is full of phytoestrogens. It's something you absolutely want to avoid as a man, especially if you're weight training and you're trying to put on muscle. You want to keep those estrogen levels as low as possible. Don't care how many times people say soy is good for you, it is not. All these vegans who are tofu eaters and all that, they are filling their body with estrogens. Avoid soy at all costs. Speaking of soy, there are a lot of things that are similar to soy too that are constantly in the cooking oils that a lot of people eat. This is a side note, right? So you look at canola oil, right? Vegetable oil, which is soybean oil, rapeseed oil, and all 4 of these oils are very common nowadays for people to cook with, fry their foods with, etc. Supermarket, you'll see huge gallon-sized jugs of all these cooking oils loaded with all these polyunsaturated acids that set your body on fire every time you eat them, right? So avoid those cooking oils as much as possible. People love loading their bodies with that. They're cheap in these huge gallons for like $4 or $5, right? So people love to pick them up, but you're hurting your body every time you cook with them, right? Some better alternative oils to use are avocado oil and coconut oil. Coconut oil and avocado oil are very good for your T levels and very low estrogenic foods. So avocado oil is high in monounsaturated fats, which, as I said before, boosts your T levels. Coconut oil is high in saturated fats, which also boosts your T levels. Testosterone production needs saturated fat and cholesterol in order to be built and be at adequate levels. Number 3 is going to be grain. Grain contains a fungus called zearalenone. And what zearalenone does is it mimics estrogen activity in the body. So it basically acts like an estrogen. That white bread or even that wheat bread, which a lot of us have been taught is good for us, you're basically flooding your body with more estrogen. So definitely avoid grain as much as possible, especially pasta, bread, ravioli, all that stuff that we love to eat so much. Not only is it full of estrogens or funguses that mimic estrogen, it's also full of a lot of sugars, right? That increase the yeast levels in your intestine, which leads to a whole bunch of other problems. So definitely avoid those as much as possible, right? Dairy products, I know a lot of us love dairy products. Guess what? The cheese and the milk and all that stuff contain estrogen because animals, whether they're male or female, produce estrogen, which gets concentrated in the dairy products that we eat, especially in cheese. That's when the estrogen levels become even more concentrated, right? So now you're giving yourself like doubles and triple doses of estrogen. And on top of that, milk tends to clog up your digestive system for foods and everything like that to pass through your digestive tract. Third of all, dairy product also increases the amount of mucus in your body. While mucus does have its purposes and it is important for trapping viruses and dust and germs and things like that, you do not want too much mucus in your body. Inflammation is when your body is on fire. Increased mucus is showing you that your body is on fire and that you need to chill out on whatever it is you've been eating recently. All right. So that's number 4 is dairy. And last but not least, number five is alcohol. I know. We all like a good drink every now and then. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of white rum. I love my white rum, right? Especially my Ray and nephew. I can't get enough of it, yo. But alcohol does lower your testosterone levels, making it easier for estrogen to be more active in your body. So if you are going to drink, keep it to a minimum. Don't go out here binge drinking, knocking stuff back, knocking a bunch of bottles back every single day, especially if you're trying to put on muscle, trying to put on mass, or at least trying to maintain a muscular frame. You do not flood your body with alcohol every single day. It's not a good look, and it hurts you more than it helps you. At the end of the day, we do forget that alcohol is a poison. It is toxic, right? That's why our liver has to deal with it, because our liver's job is to break down toxins in the body. Before we review, you need to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and punch that notification bell to stay up to date on the latest videos, to keep this information, perspectives, and point of views coming to your feed on a regular basis. Now, let's review. The first estrogenic food to avoid: flax seeds. The second one to avoid: soy. The third one to avoid: grain. Fourth, dairy. And fifth is alcohol, right? Now, I don't want to just end this on a note of telling you what to avoid. I also want to tell you what you should include in your diet to make your body more testosterone friendly, right? So here are 3 foods that can actually help boost your T levels and your overall masculine health, right? So number 1 is going to be honey. Surprisingly, honey is a very good T booster, mainly because it contains large amounts of a compound called boron. Boron is associated with elevated testosterone levels. Apples are also great sources of boron. That honey also has high levels of nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is great for blood flow, so you know you can keep going long and strong, if you know what I mean. So that's number 1 with honey. Number 2 is coconut. I did mention coconut earlier in this video when it came to coconut oils. Coconuts are a good source of saturated fat. Body produce more testosterone, right? So that is a very good as well. 3 is pomegranates. Pomegranates are excellent T builders because they literally raise your testosterone levels just by eating them. I myself love pomegranates. I'm a big fan of them. Just eat them as is. Awesome. They taste good and they're great for you. That's a win-win. Once again, honey, pomegranates are great T builders and a great part of any anti-estrogen diet. We live in very estrogenic times in the media, in the foods we eat, social media. Estrogen is all around us, right? We as men need to take a stand and maintain our masculine health and our overall health in general, right? It is crucial. It's very important. So if this video has helped you, which I'm sure it's helped a lot of you, like, comment, and subscribe. Also press that little crown in the bottom right hand corner to subscribe, and punch that notification bell in the face once again to stay up to date on the latest videos. Check out my merchant store, normalbrands.com, to get all your creative merch, accessories, gear, etc. Right now I'm wearing my Hustle Builds Mental Muscle tank top. You can find that on the first page of normalbrands.com. You could also find the links to all my books there. Hey, enjoy, man. It's always a pleasure making these videos, and I thank each and every one of you for watching. Peace.